Sono lieto di poter rievocare in poche parole le esperienze delle prime trasmissioni radiotelegrafiche a grandi distanze da me felicemente eseguite attraverso l'Oceano Atlantico il 12 dicembre 1901.
Holy snapping bra straps.
It's a podcast. Republic of Avalon Radio. It's 0 hours Avalon Standard Time.
Hi, my name is Toby McDonald. I'm the coach of the Brad Gushu curling team that's representing Canada and the province of Newfoundland and Labrador in the Olympics. And I'd like to wish everybody out there, on behalf of the Republic of Avalon, a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Hi, this is Kara Rideout. I'm from Newfoundland and I live in Ottawa now, and I just wanted to say Merry Christmas to everyone listening to the Republic of Avalon Radio.
Hi folks, this is Dave Panting, wishing you a Merry Christmas for Republic of Avalon Radio.
Hi, John Borella here, bass player with the Sons of Erin. I'd like to wish everybody in Newfoundland, Labrador, and the rest of the country and the world a very, very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Republic of Avalon Radio.
You're with the roar!
Republic of Avalon Radio, you're with the roar. I'm Jim Fiddler, and it is ho-ho time. We are in the midst of the season. We sort of saw everybody putting out their shows. Some people, gee whiz, even like 2 weeks before Christmas, but we decided to wait, and glad we did. We got some extra greetings from you folks. Right up until, just a moment ago, we got another one. So there you go. We had to make sure that we had as many greetings, as much good music, and all that stuff for you guys. And I think it all turned out pretty well. We got lots of great stuff for you. Eddie Mailbag is here this week for a little piece that we hope you find interesting, and we get some great music. We're going to take you out in the taxi, out bombing through the slush on our way down to the pub on Boxing Day, which was last night. And for you folks, mostly American folks who don't know what Boxing Day is, well, it's the day after Christmas Day, and we'll get around later as to why it's called Boxing Day and all that sort of jazz. Won't we?
We certainly will.
Yes, we got Lillian in the house here.
Hello, everybody. Merry Christmas, and hope you're all enjoying however you're spending your holidays. We just listened.
Don't spend it all in one place.
For sure.
Yes.
We just listened to a podcast from South Africa, and
yes, the ZA show.
Yeah,
with Glenn and Bridget.
They were out walking along the beach and picking up shells and that sort of thing. So,
and interestingly enough, they played a version of Jingle Bells from the Podsafe Music Network, and Bridget said she found it a bit slow and a bit draggy. So, what we heard off the top there was a little version that I put together. I just sort of put the final touches on it today. Just a little fun version of Christmas Jingle Bells. Which, by the way, isn't even a Christmas song. My grandmother was here Christmas Day for the big meal. We had some lovely duck and dressing. I guess some of you call it stuffing, and all the accompanying vegetables and all that sort of jazz. And she informed me that Jingle Bells is not actually a Christmas song. It's a song that was written for American Thanksgiving. So. We hope you enjoyed that lovely Thanksgiving song there off the top of our Christmas episode. And yeah, Bridget, the version that they played, coincidentally, they played a version of Jingle Bells off the top of their show, which is which was my plan all along. I didn't steal their idea. I didn't steal your idea, guys. But Bridget mentioned that she thought that the version that they played was a bit slow. So I hope, Bridget, I hope you enjoy the little version that I put together for a bit of fun. And maybe before the season is over, if you get another podcast out, you'd be more than welcome to go ahead and play that one as contrast or whatever. And I'm going to upload it to the Podsafe Music Network as soon as we finish doing the show here. So, hope Santa Claus was good to everybody, and he was good to us. What did Santa Claus give you, dear?
Well, I got a few really, really nice gifts, actually.
Speak up, please.
I got a few really nice presents. One was from yours truly. That means you.
Oh, no, I'm yours truly.
Oh, okay. I got a beautiful sweater made out of lamb's wool.
100% lamb's wool with a fleece-lined neck and all that.
Very nice.
Yay.
And some other clothes. And I got some pearls.
From B.
Yeah, pearls.
From our friend B.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And my mom gave me a beautiful track suit. For hanging around the house. And
I thought not for recording in the studio.
Oh, I have it on right now, actually.
So you're on track 2. By the way, just in case you didn't know that.
And it's a beautiful pink. So I'm the pink girl today.
Okay. Cool. Well, Santa Claus was also good to me. I got a Mac Mini for all you people who've been kind of drooling over them for the last, 6 months or so, like I have. I got a Mac Mini for Christmas. Santa Claus dropped it off to our friend B in Baltimore, and who was on her way to come here to spend Christmas and New Year's with us on the 23rd, and in her excitement fell down over the stairs and blew out her knee and ended up having to go to emergency at the hospital and didn't make it here. Missed her flight, and so we all collectively decided that no matter how bad the knee was, if she was going to have a bum knee during Christmas, better that she have it here with us than at home by herself alone in her apartment. So she got on the phone, made a few calls, and got it sorted out. And she arrived here Christmas night at, oh gee whiz, what was it? About 12:15 in the morning. So it was actually technically not quite Christmas Day anymore, but it still was for us because we were in the Christmas spirit and all that stuff. So the Mac Mini, and she also came with this wasn't a gift from her, it was a gift to me from myself, the Madplayer, which, by the way, the music you're hearing in the background right now is generated by the Madplayer. And the interesting thing about this is it's a cool little machine that generates something like 30 different genres you can choose from. You can also mix and do multi-track stuff on it. You can do like 4-track stuff, completely mix on the fly, record what you're doing, and it's USB. It hooks up via your USB 2.0, and you can fly stuff back and forth. It has removable flash memory. And it's just so cool, this machine. It generates music on the fly, which means everything you hear has never been heard before. It's all brand new and henceforth completely copyright safe. And for little segments like this, if I had to generate brand new music every week for every show, aside from the work that I already put in on this show, which I do gladly, I just basically wouldn't have any time for doing anything else. So, and I don't think anybody would want that, especially anybody who happens to like the music that I do, aside from doing the roar. I would have no time to do any of that music, and I certainly wouldn't like that myself. So with the Madplayer now, we can just give you that little bit of ambience in the backdrop and not have to worry about copyright, and not have to worry about having me working 28 hours a day trying to come up with music that nobody's hardly going to hear anyway because it's in the background underneath our talking. So that is the Madplayer you're hearing in the background, and it's just the coolest little machine. And thanks to Frank Edward Nora of the Overnight Scape for turning me on to that. He uses that in all his shows, and he's been doing this thing for quite a while now, since well before the word podcast or the whole concept. And he very rightly was referring to it as new time radio as opposed to old time radio, and describing it as people creating this content for the internet, for people to download and listen to on their portable devices and everything. So Frank, like myself and like many others, we were all part of the thing coming into it. Just the whole branding of the term podcast, taking the word pod from the iPod, the Apple iPod, and calling what we're doing, referring to what we're doing as having something to do with Apple or their little portable device. That was a bit unfortunate, but what the heck, we're all enjoying it, and we enjoy making these podcasts, and we hope you're enjoying listening to them. And that's pretty much it, I do believe. What say we get on with the music and play some talking bits and some fun bits and everything, eh?
All right, then. Thanks to everybody who called in on the Roar line, by the way.
Yes.
We've got some great stuff that you're going to hear very shortly.
Yeah, and the number for the Roar line, and just in case, we should get that information in here, is country code 1.
Area code 724.
426.
8176.
Yeah, so give us a call, say hi. And you can email us at republicofavalonradio@gmail.com or jimfiddler@gmail.com. You can Skype us. It's just Republic of Avalon Radio, all one word, all lowercase. And we have Gypsy.
Hey.
See if we can get him. Oh, we just got him to say hi. There he is.
Hey.
That's our Pusscat Gypsy. Wishing everybody all the best for the holidays. Drop over to our website, republicofavalonradio.com, and put your pin in the Frapper map, and drop in, say hi in the forum, and please do vote for us at Podcast Alley. All those links and everything are right there on the webpage, and we hope you all enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have a good one, everybody.
Have a good one. You're listening to Republic of Avalon Radio. And so is Gypsy.
Republic of Avalon Radio. You're with the roar!
Hi, this is Pamela Morgan, and my wish for you for the holidays and the new year is for joy, love, health, and peace to you and all your kissing kindred that travel far and near.
Joseph was an old man, and an old man was he, when he wedded Mary in the land of Galilee. When he wedded Mary in the land of Galilee. Joseph and Mary walked out in an orchard good. There were berries and cherries, so red as any blood. Berries and cherries, so red as any blood. Then up speaks fair Mary with a voice so meek and mild. Pluck me one cherry, Joseph, for I am with child. Pluck me one cherry, Joseph, for I am with child. Then up speaks old Joseph with an answer most unkind. Let him pluck thee the cherry that brought thee now with child. Let him pluck thee the cherry that brought thee now with child. Then up speaks the baby from within his mother's womb. Bow down the tallest branches for my mother to have sown. Bow down the tallest branches for my mother to have see here, Joseph said, Mary, I have cherries by command. Then up speaks old Joseph, I have done my Mary wrong, but cheer up now, my dearest, do not be cast down. Cheer up now, my dearest, do not be cast down. Mary ate a cherry so red as any blood. Then Mary, she went home, all with her heavy load. Mary, she went home, all with her heavy load. La 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 The holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown, of all the trees that are in the wood, the holly bears the crown. The rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir. The holly bears a blossom, white as the lily flower, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ to be our own Savior. The rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir. The holly bears a berry as red as any blood, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ to do poor sinners good. The rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir. The holly bears a prickle as sharp as any thorn, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ on Christmas Day in the morn. The rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir. The holly bears a bark bitter as any gall, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ for to redeem us all. The rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir. The holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown, of all the trees that are in the wood, the holly bears the crown. The rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir. The rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir.
Republic of Avalon Radio. You're with the roar!
Okay, here we are. It's Boxing Day, and
Boxing Day.
We are. Do you have your keys?
Yes, I do have my keys.
We are now leaving
the
Fiddler Cottage, heading down to Aaron's.
Out into the yuck.
And into the yuck.
It is very yuck. Be very careful coming down these steps. Go 1 foot down, then the next one down. Like this, down. Yeah, that's the secret.
The road is like a river.
And it's very slippery down here. Oh, it's like soupy, yucky.
It's very yucky,
Is that a Japanese dish?
Soupy yucky.
Yeah, that would be the sukiyaki.
We have B in tow here.
Hi, B.
Now, guys, look at this. Oh my God. Okay, we got to kind of jump, I think.
Leap
She's not
in
really
a gazelle-like
leaping mode.
fashion.
Okay, here we go.
She's not in leaping mode there.
Oh, here.
I'll step across with her.
Step across.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, it's pretty awful out there.
Hello.
Oh.
Hi, Jim. Merry Christmas.
Hello, same to you.
Aaron's?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Santa good to everybody?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
I think so.
Santa was very good to all of us.
He's a wonderful fellow, that guy.
The guy in red with the white trim.
For a guy who's way overweight and dresses funny and
rides around in a sleigh.
lives an antisocial lifestyle.
Lives in a very cold climate, too.
Employs vertically challenged slave labor.
Yeah.
And best of all, baits children with capitalism and greed.
Exactly. And then has the nerve, the audacity to hand out coal.
Yeah. To the kids who don't buy into
believe
the
that.
It's amazing.
You guys are being awfully hard on Santa.
We should be nice.
Yes.
Be nice to the guy.
He's always going around looking for 3 kind of hot young chicks.
And cookies.
And he comes down chimneys. What's with that?
Yeah, anyway.
He's ashamed to come in the front door.
And we just don't know it.
I think he's... there's no question he's attached with those secret societies.
I think so.
He's got winks.
It's a conspiracy.
Winks and nods and handshakes.
Oh, yes. And a nose like a cherry.
And rumor has it he's an elf. So...
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Those elf type creatures. They're generally not, kind of buddies with Jaja, really.
Well, yeah, it's that whole elf secret society thing.
Yeah, elves and gnomes and fairies,
dwarves and
aliens.
Yeah, exactly. It's
demons.
all about the aliens
And demons. They're all like the same bunch, really. They're like...
Do you think they go to the pub together? They all get together like off season and go have a jar too?
My theory is I think they're all different. They're all sort of players on different teams in the Evil League.
The Evil League. I bet they have T-shirts made with like the Evil League printed on them.
Probably.
The commemorative hats.
That was a funky noise.
Yeah, it was.
What was that? I thought we were going down in the submarine there for a second.
It's almost what it's like out, actually.
One of our submarines.
It's a very rainy... It was snowing here all day, and now it's pouring rain, and so...
What is that sound?
That whistling?
Oh.
That whistling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my roof sign.
Oh, cool.
Terrible. It's a bloody pain in the arse. It's soon taking it off because it makes some racket, Jim.
Yeah.
Where I live out in CBS or 2 back and forth every night,
There's Route 2.
It's unreal. It's on the highway with like that. It's just like an old train or something, right?
Yes, I'd say. Well, you wish someone would take off the kettle.
Yeah. It's nail on the head. That's what it's like the kettle whistling, yeah.
Kettle cats.
So you forgot to unplug the kettle there.
Now you know why every night on your way home from work you got this just deep down crazy craving for a cup of tea.
I wonder why I drink so much coffee. That's the answer right there.
We're swishing through the snow.
The SS Minnow.
In a Newfound Cab mobile.
Jingle all the way.
I feel like I'm with Spock and McCoy on the
Lily's
shuttlecraft.
got the tricorder.
Yes. Oh, I don't know. I just kind of feel like the two. Well, you know, whatever.
I want to be Captain Janeway.
Can I be Scotty?
well, one of you could be Chekhov.
I don't want to be one of the security guys.
If you really want to, the other one could be Chekhov. I tried to get down to come up, but it didn't work out that way.
Yeah, I remember that when Disco was in. I always tried to get down.
Get down.
Here we
get
are.
down.
Disco, wasn't that fun?
I know. I still have my mirror ball.
Do you?
Yeah, actually.
What'd you call me?
I got that stopped for now, but I was going to turn around and put you right out. But...
Oh, that'd be nice.
Oh, thank you.
We'll probably still have a slush pond to negotiate. Hey, yeah, if you can pull up here so we can just get out on the sidewalk, and we won't have to go into the slush pond. That'd be like up to the taxi stand. Yeah, that's the ticket.
Now I have Disco going through my head, Jim.
Okay, we're gonna make it even worse for you.
Oh no, no,
how about Rick Dees and his cast of idiots?
Oh no,
Disco
stop.
Duck.
Here you go, guys. It's the closest I can get you.
You know what? I dropped the pen down. Oh, I got it.
You got it? Shall I hold the mic for you? I have the mic.
You people and your mic noise.
Don't worry about it, Lillian. I'll get it tomorrow. Here, look.
She's got it.
She's got it?
She got it, she haven't got it.
I got it.
And I have the mic.
Okay, who can tell me what Boxing Day means?
I can tell you.
What is it?
Yes, perfect.
No, it's more than that.
What is it, my dear?
It's when
you tell them.
It's when fellas used to go around collecting a bit of money and stuff. Day
In
after
little
Christmas.
boxes, in little wooden boxes.
In these little ceramic boxes.
No, made out of wood boxes.
No, they were made out of ceramic, and they'd be broken. I listened very carefully.
No, they didn't. No, he said that he had one in a piggy bank, but
no, he didn't. He said they were made out of ceramic, but they weren't shaped like pigs. They were shaped like boxes.
Well, then why?
And they would have to be. You'd have to smash them afterward to get your booty.
I thought that he had to. That they were made out of wood, and that they would smash them to get their booty.
No.
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 Well, then why did he mention the boxwood reference at all?
Because of the word origin of box.
Oh, okay, all right.
Why do they call these square things boxes? It's because of, It's
because of.
I thought for sure he was going to say
because
it had a boxer on it or something. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Dashing through the snow.
Yeah.
Oh, are we done? We're in?
We're done.
Like Flynn.
Here we are.
A little slick.
Here we are on Boxing Day, coming into Aaron's pub.
Coming into Aaron's Pub on Boxing Day. Hello.
It's perfectly yuck out there.
Hey. Thank you for the CD.
Lovely April weather we're having.
Yeah, it's lovely April weather, yeah, that's right.
Oh, you're welcome for the CD. Which CD? Which CD?
The CD we gave to Jenny recently.
Oh, yes. That, you got it in your mailbox, eh?
No wonder I couldn't hear. My headphones were not plugged in.
Republic of Avalon Radio. You're with the roar!
This is Ian in Philadelphia, and I have a poem that I would like to contribute to the roar. 'Twas the week before New Year's, and all through the rock and the rest of the world, we all watched the clock. Podcast 25 was due any minute, but the fiddlers might wait so B could be in it. The residents of Fiddlerville welcomed the show, 'cause previous episodes left us aglow. We'd listened with glee to the Ireland group and were thrilled with the gala when we heard the whole troupe. Lillian rose from so quiet to star when she'd sit round the table and take us as far as the office on walks, and we visited rivers or dodged roaring cycles, which gave us the shivers. Jim's musing on life left us thinking all week. We went into his brain where he gave us a peek. We learned about synesthesia, recording and things. took us to places where everyone sings. The interviews, music, and musings and such were so entertaining, we enjoyed them so much. So here's to the next year, a good one, no doubt, as long as the podcasts keep coming out. So on Jim and on Lillian, take us away to Republic of Avalon Radio today. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a roaring New Year.
Hi, Jim and Lillian, Mike Busboom in Vienna, Austria. Just dropping you a note to wish you a very Merry Christmas. I hope that you're just having a very, very nice, relaxing day, and hope you have a really good holiday season. All the best to you. Bye.
Hey, this is Mickey Quinzer, and I wanted to say how much I really appreciate you and Jim and Lillian and all of the time you put into the show. And I did buy a CD for my wife for Christmas. And let's see. Well, I just wanted to say how much I appreciate your show, and keep it up. And I will be politically incorrect and say have a Merry Christmas and Happy Boxing Day, maybe. I don't know how you do that, but you guys take care of yourselves and have a great New Year when that comes too. Oh, I'm from Tacoma, Washington, and I'll try to go put my pin in the wherever it goes. Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas from Millertown on Red Indian Lake, Newfoundland. This is God's country. And my name is Winnie Newbury, and here goes.
Merry Christmas to Aunt Lily and Uncle Jim and all your listeners from Aaron and Hannah and Roseanne and David. Have a good one, guys.
Republic of Avalon Radio. You're with the roar!
Its greetings are from Wayne and Chillicook in St. John's, Newfoundland, the real heartland of Canada. Want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, good health, prosperity, and a special hello to Mark.
He just said everything.
Good night and Merry Christmas. Steve Best from Arnold's Cove, playing with the Sons of Erin. Wishing everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hi, I'm Bill, car 52 from Newfound Cabs in St. John's, Newfoundland. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
This is Mike Nagle, car 40 from Newfound Cabs. Everyone, Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year.
This is Jason Sims from Georgetown, Conception Bay. Great little corner of the world. Wishing everybody out there the very best in the holiday season, wherever you are sitting right now. And don't forget your family and friends in this special time, and all the best.
Hi there, this is Ford Cook from St. John's, Newfoundland, wishing everybody a very Merry Christmas and all the best in 2006.
Hello, this is Graham Wells, and I'd like to wish everyone out there on cyberspace all the best of the season, and a happy Christmas and a wonderful New Year. And right here from Aaron's Pub to all over the world.
Yeah, here we are. We're in St. John's. My name is Ralph O'Brien from Sons of Erin and Aaron's Pub. And just like to welcome you all to the air and hope you have a very, very pleasant Christmas and New Year's. And over the course of the year, myself and Jim and we'll get together and we'll do something special.
Hi, folks. This is Dave Panting, wishing you a Merry Christmas for Republic of Avalon Radio.
here we are. Anyway, we're going to wish a Merry Christmas to all the listeners to the show. And my name is Seb Bodman. And this is my wife laughing in the background, in case you didn't hear her. And originally from Dunmore East in County Waterford in Ireland, and living in St. John's, Newfoundland. And I'd like to wish a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all the listeners of the show.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, it's your turn.
Well, now, Marion, here I am, afraid to say anything, BJ's, after the last time I was on the radio. I didn't even know I was on it. I had antlers on or something at the time. What
And
was
tonight
it?
you got a flashing Santa.
I've got a flashing Santa tonight now, my darling. It's
And
just
he's
as well I
he's
didn't have two.
He's working actually, but he's a bit sideways.
He is. I'm telling you, he's
So you have a problem with these electronic things.
I have a very... Now, what was it the last time I had that just...
It was the antennae. I call them antennae, but they're really
Antenna or antennae.
And you had, your antenna were bollocks.
Oh, they were bollocks. They were gone. Yes, they were out of working
They were
order
kind of
and everything.
gone
Yes,
flat-
was that for
Canada
first
Day.
Canada Day?
It was, yeah.
Yes, but the batteries and everything. Anyway, I wish to balls again now, and I just wish to a happy Christmas to everybody and a happy New Year. And I wish you were all having as much fun as we're having here tonight. And
Special to
what?
all the listeners in Dublin.
Of course, in Holt, yes. All my buddies, where I'm from, of
In
course.
Dublin and where?
Holt.
Holt.
Yes, that's where I'm from.
Oh.
And Sebby's from Dunmore East in County Waterford. And
All my friends and cousins in Cork.
Wow,
Of course,
a big
in
shout-
Cork.
How about a big Merry Christmas to your friends in Cork?
Oh, Merry Christmas to
Christmas.
everybody. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everybody in Cork, Waterford, Dublin, Wexford, wherever they're from.
wherever they're from, yes. Of course, we wish them all
miss
a very
everybody.
Merry Christmas. And now my boobs are all full of hair.
This is Trevor Merrigan of Aaron's Pub in St. John's, Newfoundland. Wishing Merry Christmas to Newfoundland and the rest of the world.
Hi, my name is Elliot Dix. I play with the Novaks, and on behalf of the band, we wish you all a very happy season.
One particular Christmas season, a long time ago, Santa was getting ready for his annual trip, but there were problems everywhere. 4 of his elves got sick, and the substitute elves did not produce the toys as fast as the regular ones, so Santa was beginning to feel the pressure of being behind schedule. Then, Mrs. Claus told Santa that her mom was coming to visit. This stressed Santa even more. When he went to harness the reindeer, he found that 4 of them were about to give birth, and 2 had jumped the fence and were out, God knows where. More stress. Then, when he began to load the sleigh, one of the boards cracked, and the toy bag fell to the ground and scattered the toys all over the place. So, frustrated, Santa went into the house for a cup of coffee and a shot of whiskey. When he went to the cupboard, he discovered that the elves had hid the liquor and there was nothing to drink. In his frustration, he accidentally dropped the coffee pot, and it broke into hundreds of little pieces all over the kitchen floor. He went to get the broom and found that mice had eaten the straw it was made from. Just then, the doorbell rang and Santa cussed on his way to the door.
What the hell?
He opened the door, and there was a little angel with a great big Christmas tree. The angel said very cheerfully, "Merry Christmas, Santa. Isn't it just a lovely day? I have a beautiful tree for you. Isn't it just a lovely tree? Where would you like me to stick it?" Thus began the tradition of a little angel on top of the Christmas tree.
Republic of Avalon Radio. You're with the Roar!
Republic of Avalon Radio, you're with the Roar. I'm Jim Fiddler. Hope you've been enjoying this special Christmas edition of Republic of Avalon Radio. Before we leave you, we would just like to say a big thank you to everybody who's been a part of Republic of Avalon Radio since last spring. All the people from Ireland, Colleen Power for coming in, Jackie Sullivan, recently Mike Hanrahan, Eric Bogle. Just too many people to mention, really, but mainly to you guys for listening and staying subscribed and sticking with us and spreading the word. It's what drives us forward and keeps us going here. We're very, very glad to know that you're there and that you're enjoying spending this bit of time with us each week, or at least each 9 or 10 days or so. So all the best to everybody from Lillian and myself. This will be the last you'll be hearing from us for 2005. Hope everybody had a good one. Enjoy the rest of the season. And the best of the new year to everybody. Before we leave you, we have a special piece here. This is an account of a true story that happened in Newfoundland quite a while ago. Penned by Gary Saunders and put to audio by our good friend Clyde Rose of Breakwater Books. So with no further ado, let's again wish everybody the best. Take care of each other. And here is Clyde Rose reading An Offer Wadham's Miracle. You're listening to Republic of Avalon Radio.
Republic of Avalon Radio. You're with the Roar!
An Offer Wadham's Miracle. In 1929, when Susie was 7, she and her lightkeeper parents, Arch and Nora Way, moved from Musgrave Harbour to Offer Wadham Island, 12 miles out in the Atlantic, and the last inhabited speck of land until you came to Ireland. Here on this treeless rock that was buffeted by mountainous seas most of the time, and locked in Arctic ice flows every spring, Susie lived for 9 years until she returned home to start high school. Although isolation was the central fact of her life in that forbidding environment, she cherished some warm and lovely memories of that sojourn. Among them is a Christmas miracle. Susie's summers were exciting enough. Every June, when the northern ice finally let go of the shore, 50 or more families would converge there from the mainland to fish cod. 2 merchants would even come and set up shop, one at either end of the half-mile-wide island. For 2 hectic months, the men and older boys would jig, split, salt, and dry fish, while the women made cod liver oil to barter for necessities like cotton. Each week, a coastal steamer delivered mail and freight to the government wharf, and sometimes tourists. Besides tending the light, her father set broken bones, pulled bad teeth, cured headaches and fevers, and held church services in the tiny Methodist chapel. Her mother taught Sunday school. The smaller children had a wonderful time. But in September, everything changed. All the mainland children had to return to school. As boat after loaded boat drew away from the wharf, the 2 lighthouse families would watch and wave. Finally, when the last put of the last engine faded on the western horizon, they would turn to face another long winter. Susie Way spent 9 Christmases on Offer, Outer, Wadham with her 2 brothers and 1 sister. Their only neighbors, an elderly couple, were childless. So few were they, only 8 souls in that waste of winter ocean. They had to keep busy. Their parents saw to that. On weekdays, Mother taught them the same school lessons that mainland children took. On the Sabbath, they continued the summer practice of having hymns and prayers and Bible study. Besides schoolwork, the older children had potatoes to peel, lamps to trim, dishes to wash, coal to fetch, slops to dump, and snow to shovel. And, of course, Father tended the lights, while Mother kept hearth and home. But there was the mail. 3 times between September and May, the Abbott family of Musgrave Harbour would venture out by boat to deliver 2 or 3 months' accumulation. Letters, magazines, catalogues, church literature. It was a feast, almost a Christmas in itself. Sometimes there were even books. The season's last official boat trip was in November. Any winter supplies had to be ordered in time for that. This was all the more urgent after 1933, when, as a cost-cutting measure, the government removed the telegraph equipment. Until then, the Ways could always tap out a message on the wireless. Now they had no means to get word out whatsoever. All they could do in an emergency was light a bonfire and hope someone would see it. Their only link with the outside world was a battery radio. Picture them then. On a stormy November night in 1934, a few weeks before the last boat, sitting around the snug lamplit kitchen of their frame house, reading, doing homework, writing letters, mending socks, snoozing. Outside, the first gale of winter howls around the lighthouse tower and under the eaves. Every few moments the great light floods the dark windows and sweeps out to sea, warning seamen of the island's rocky teeth. As the year's first snow hisses against the panes, the coal stove glows cherry red and the kettle sings. "Susie, it's time to turn on the Geraldus Doyle news," says her father. Susie, 12, dark-haired, intelligent girl, is happy to hear from civilization this stormy night, even if only for a few minutes, since they must save the batteries. Often the Doyle News carries news of friends on its message service. She turns the radio on. No sooner has the announcer begun reading than a brilliant flash silences him. They all stare in horror as realization dawns. The tubes have blown. They have no spares. Without the wireless, they can't order any. Unless they can get word ashore, they are completely cut off until next May. And now let Susie tell the story. We all felt devastated. No more church services from Newfoundland's first broadcasting station, VOWR, Voice of Wesley Radio, in St. John's. No carols during Christmas. No news from the outside world. And to a very young girl, I think not being able to listen to Little Orphan Annie was the worst blow of all. However, my father was a man who used his wits to overcome problems too numerous to mention, who pulled teeth and administered first aid at the drop of a hat. He hit upon an idea. He had what was known as a patent home sealer, a canning device. With it he would can birds, seal meat, cod tongues, and other delicacies in a 1-pound tin, which would provide us with a change in diet from time to time. He set to work and wrote down the numbers of the tubes on slips of paper and sealed the tins. Then, in bright red paint, he printed the mailman's name on all 3 tins and waited for a day when the wind was blowing toward Musgrave Harbour and threw them into the ocean, with a prayer, I'm sure. Can you imagine? 3 little tins bobbing in mountainous seas, buffeted by strong winds, travelling 12 miles. There were half a dozen or more islands between ours and Musgrave Harbour. One hope prevailed, however, and it was that God would surely hear our prayers. Musgrave Harbour has a lot of sandy beaches, so there was a good chance of the tins landing if they could get past the other islands. But would they be found? There were not many people on that coast. And so it was a very exciting day in November when Dad spied the little motorboat coming into view, and we all raced down to the government wharf to watch as she finally tied up. Dad called down to them, "Did you get my radio tubes?" We all held our breath for a moment, awaiting the reply that would make us very happy or plunge our spirits into deep despair. The answer, to our delight, was, "Yes, bye, we got 'em. I picked up one of the tins myself." We saw the lovely Christmas tree too, and we were very happy that day and for the rest of the winter.
Root Cellar production.